everyone, welcome back to the Tidy Moose. I am Ivanka, your professional organizer, and this week I'm going to give you 3 simple tips to start decluttering the space around you so that you can get on your way to a happy, more simplistic, healthier life. Tip number 1, get rid of all paper in your home. That includes magazines, bills, newspapers, what have you. The majority of homes that I walk into, the clutter that I see around is all paper. Be it on countertops, in the kitchen, in the dining room, on the couch. It's everywhere. So if you eliminate the paper, that solves one of the biggest problems of clutter right away. How do you do that? You can get electronic bills so that it's never anything concrete coming in that you can then put on a counter or then what ends up piling up. When it comes to you digitally, you can pay it right away and then it's gone. No big deal. Now with magazines and newspapers, once you've read them, there's no reason to keep them, I promise you. I used to be one of those people who would sentimentally keep things like the royal wedding. When I was there for Will and Kate, I was in London, so I collected all these newspapers, magazines, all these things. I was like, I need to keep these, it's a memory. A memory of what, Ivanka? You don't actually know them. Yes, I was there, I camped out on a sidewalk and gathered the memories of that, but really who cares? I didn't need to keep it, so it was time for me to say goodbye. And so I did, and I have to tell you, I feel great about it. And you don't have to necessarily recycle them. There are places that you can take them, like a doctor's office, dentist's office, things like that. So if you want to spread the love, you can do so in that way. Otherwise, recycle them along with your newspapers. Eliminating paper is the very first and best step to getting rid of clutter. Tip number 2, and that is know what it is that you're buying and make sure you need it. What do I mean by that? I mean, don't just go to the mall and say, oh, I love this blah blah blah. I could totally use it for XYZ. If you're not going there for a purpose of, I need this item for tomorrow, then don't go and buy things. We can always find a use for something, but let me tell you, when you have to find the use for that item, it's going to be very short-lived, and then you're just going to end up storing it, and that adds more clutter. So be conscious of what it is that you're buying. And tip number 3 is to just say no. What do I mean by that? I mean that when you go places and they are giving out free gift bags, free this and that, or you go to someone's house and they say, oh, I have all these clothes, do you want them? The answer is no. Thank them kindly, say I appreciate it, but I don't really need anything right now, so I'm doing okay. Everywhere we go these days, we can find someone giving us something for free, and you don't have to take it. You're not going to hurt their feelings. Just say, honestly, thank you, but I'm a minimalist. That's what I say, and it doesn't seem to bother anyone. And then when you're not bringing so much stuff in, that means that less stuff is being stored throughout the house, which means less clutter. I hope those were helpful tips, and that's it for me this week. If you want to learn more about what it is that I do, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter @tidymoose, or visit my website www.tidymoose.com. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel if you like what you see, and pop a like below, or comments too. I take comments and questions, and let me know if there's something you'd like to hear me talk about. Have a very happy week and happy decluttering, everyone.